Hey, it's the dual wieldies. Nice. Quit fucking talking to me, old man. You're not my real dad. You can't defeat these giant scissors I have on my back. Oi, favor. Hoity-toity-to. I would like to upgrade me swords. Well, I can't upgrade them anymore, so wait, why can't I do that? Oh, I can do that one. Duh. You fucking you can't say that. And welcome back to Gator Sniper playthrough of Monster Hunter World, where Squintilde has returned and she's been upgraded. She got, and actually she switched over to the weapons that she forgot to switch to last time, but they're also upgraded to bone weapons, which I think in the beginning, don't quote me on this because I might be wrong, but I think they're designed to do better damage but break easier, which, I mean, it makes sense to me. It's an even payoff because, like, the metal ones are durable, but they do less damage. I mean, that's my assumption. That's how I would design it, because I design video games. I absolutely do not, but that's how I'd assume it would be. Anyways, back to important things. We're on another mission, which it's been a while since I played, so I don't remember exactly what we're doing, but sinister shadows in the swamp, so we're gonna go fucking do that right quick. Let's see, and I don't want to talk to the handler because she upsets me. Ooh, also, I just saw as I was logging in today that the Greatest Jagras is fucking out, and I'm so excited for that one. It's a really stupid mission where there's just a gigantic fucking Great Jagras to fight, and I really want to try it out, even though it's probably... With this game, the only way to kind of keep you invested in it is to make the enemies harder, even if they're the same fucking enemies over and over again. So yeah, I'm expecting the Greatest Jagras to, like, one-shot my main character, like, every time I make a mistake, which will probably be frustrating, but whatever, I'll fucking play it anyways and enjoy it. Even if it is just a normal enemy, just super tall, or super big. It's tall too, who fucking cares? Also, there's a DLC coming out for this game. Actual full-on DLC that matters, not fucking like new gestures or haircuts or any of that bullshit. It's called Iceborne, and you get to go to a whole new land full of scary monsters. One in particular, if you watch the fucking trailer. I'm super excited for that, but it's not coming out for a while, so whatever. I can't wait to play it though. It's you know what, I was about to say I really fucking enjoy playing this game. I actually have not, outside of recording it, I have not played it too much recently, because fucking Lunastra's a bitch, Behemoth is a bitch. Behemoth dropped 2 on Steam. He's been out for a while on the regular consoles, but fuck Behemoth. I can't even beat his, like, initial mission that's supposed to be easier than the real mission, so I'm not fucking deal with that shit anymore. He's too tanky. I don't want to fight him. If anything, I should just fight him with allies and whatever, but whatever. It takes too much time. Takes too much time, and I obviously have too much pride to ask for help. Not like I'm lazy or nothing. But yeah, man, I've been waiting for her. Hello. Oh, it's just bones. Don't worry. All monsters have those, except for maybe if they make like a giant jellyfish. Oh yeah, that's right. We don't understand why the fucking scoutflies turn blue, even though we should have had them for a long enough to realize, I guess. I don't know, it's a new technology, I guess. It's strange. Nobody understands it quite yet. But, oh yeah, I was talking about fucking new world. I've been waiting for a new world to drop in this game for so fucking long. And yeah, now that's gonna happen. I guess that's that. I'm psyched. And we got, oh, those are, what are they called again? Baloths? No, that's from Magic. What the fuck is that thing called? It's Mud Boy. These are Mud Boy prints. We're not interested in these. Also, I've been kind of meandering through this area because I was oh, you know what? That's, God, I'm coming up with all sorts of things to distract myself from doing the actual gameplay. But I found out that there can actually be swamps in kind of like deserty areas. So yeah, I was wrong about that. It just didn't make sense to me because of climate stuff. But yeah, in Africa, there's all sorts of areas. It's kind of just like in climates where it floods during certain times of the year, where it can be kind of swampy but also a desert at the same time. So yeah, there we go. I was wrong. I admitted it. I was wrong. And yeah, also in terms of this area just being kind of neat in terms of geomorphology, you can actually kind of see where, like, we're kind of standing through a wet rivery area, and you can see on the rocks nearby that they're kind of eroded to the point where you could see where different river levels had been. That was pretty neat. And if the graphics graphics were turned up higher, I bet you could kind of see where it was mudstone and where it's just normal sandstone. Yay! Gator Snapper's trying to make his major and minor relevant in his life, because it sure fuck hasn't been. Nah, it's actually been working out pretty well. I do volunteer activities, which, if you ever want to have a better chance of getting a job in the future, make sure to do... Oh, Baroth, that's what they're called. I was close with Baloth. But yeah, do volunteer activities, by the way, if you want to get a job in your field of whatever the fuck it is you study in college. I mean, I'm at the point in my life where I'm just like, you know what? Go to college only if you're really certain that's what you want to do. Otherwise, it's not necessarily the best thing. But anyways, that's enough of Gator Snapper being a little negative Nancy. We got this poor little scared boy to deal with. He's actually, oh god, he's a lot scroungier than I remember. He looks like, God, he looks exactly like what he is. He's like the farm dude or whatever, but he kind of looks like a... He looks like a hipster. I'd call him a hipster. Oh yeah, also I maybe fixed some of the textures. You can see by how What's-Her-Face's Squintilda's little paint is a bit more solid than before. Oh, look at this handsome boy stealing all this Baroth that I was going to harvest. But yeah, I turned up some of the graphics maybe, so I don't know. We'll see if... God, I guess we'll see if it lags the fuck out after it's been recorded. To me, it's looking like it runs fine right now, and thank God some of the things actually look nicer than they had initially. But yeah, if this turns into an Assassin's Creed Odyssey situation, I'll just be a little upset. Yeah, I honestly, speaking of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, even I'm at the point where I don't know where I'm going to fucking take that series. Because even recording it, I can see how laggy it is. Hello, Gyrotados, you're a cutie. But yeah, ooh, let's try out these fucking swords. Ow, yeah. Oh, I can go demon mode with these, that's neat. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Odyssey looks pretty fucking nasty, so I don't know if I'll keep recording it. I kind of want to, but it just looks so bad in recording, so I don't know. Well, this is kind of cool. I like how the dual blades kind of like look aesthetically in terms of fighting with them. Damage is a little but what am I expecting? Like, fuck. I've been only playing with high-level items this entire time, and I gotta go back to this shit. I guess I should try demon mode while I'm at it. Whoa, maybe in a bit. Well, it said I could go demon mode, but looking at the bar, I don't think I have enough energy for that. It actually makes me wonder, how the fuck do I make the energy on that go up? Guess we'll have to find out later. Oh, I can go demon mode. I guess? I don't know what the fuck. Like, I flashed red. That was pretty neat. I could make that like a party trick. Watch me flash red, everybody. Hey-ya! Oh, there he goes. Swimming off like... Oh, hey, the little fish are attacking him. I always thought the little fish were like his friends or something, but there they are, biting him in the ass. Just like real friends would. You know, you can't really call yourself someone's friend unless you're willing to eat out their ass. You don't, maybe not. Man, I would hate to be fighting monsters in all this fucking mucky-ass water, because God knows what's in it. Besides just, like, mud and silt, you gotta think of, like, there's animals pissing and shitting into it, and then there's monsters themselves actually just being inside of it. Like, ugh, what a nasty thing to be fighting in. It'd be so easy to just get, like, some of that shit in your mouth. Like, ooh boy, Squintilda, you are getting a brain amoeba. That is some bad news. Actually, brain amoeba is a real thing, by the way. Scary ass shit. You just be swimming somewhere in some slightly contaminated water, and then you get one of these boys crawling up into your ear, and they kind of eat your brain. They eat your brain out like someone would eat someone's ass out in a previously mentioned metaphor, so yeah. Don't, I don't know. You know, I can't really just say don't go swimming. Well, I mean, I could, but some people would be like, but I like swimming. But yeah, hey, look out for the brain amoebas. I mean, I say don't fucking go swimming. There's conditions for where brain amoebas could be. It's not like we're just in any water. No need to be paranoid about it and all. But yeah, fun stuff. Nature's great. It's one of those things where I'm like, I wonder how evolution led up to the point where, like, a brain amoeba exists. Because you can't really say evolution ever does anything on purpose. It's all kind of just accidental. Things end up like being whatever condition works out best, and that's what survives. I'm having a hard time with my thoughts. But yeah, brain amoebas. I guess it's just they survive by getting inside something's head, and then just how they work out. Like, just it existing is what causes the harm to the brain, so... Yeah, little brain amoebas are trying to get somewhere to be all nice and secure, and then, what do you know, it's fucking with someone's brain, and people are like, we don't like brain amoebas anymore, and then the brain amoeba's all sad. And then there's like a Japanese mascot made for it that's like, I'm not really a bad guy, come on, we can be friends. I mean, I'm thinking specifically of Ebola-chan right now, but let's make a brain amoeba version. We'll call it Amoeba-chan. It'll be all cute and whatnot. People would love to have that inside of their brains. And just inside of them. Haha, you cannot shoot your mud when I have the high ground, big fish. And now, I can do some aerial... Oh, okay, alright. Well, this is embarrassing. Oh, it actually broke. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh, and I slipped in the mud. Gosh darn it. Ooh, I'm so mean. You know, if I actually want to play this game, like, let's say efficiently... I should probably, at different points in time, farm off camera to build certain weapons so I have elemental damage stacked in my favor. But, you know what? I say that like it's going to be a big waste of fucking time, but, I mean, what the fuck else am I doing with my free time? I mean, plenty of things, but it won't hurt to do this instead of, like, playing... You know what? I don't even really play too many video games off of my free time when I think about it. I've said it before, like, video games aren't really my go-to time filler kind of a thing. I like to write and read like a truly educated person, but yeah, not too often are there video games I'm just like, oh, let's play that. Like, Skyrim is always my go-to. I haven't played that in a while, though. But then there's, recently, RPGs also. I've been playing a lot of Vesperia, or Vesperia. I like saying Vesperia, because that's just how I always say it. That's a good time filler. But other than that, there's not really other games I like to play. Like, a lot of games, especially if they're... I don't know, I'm trying to think of the way... If they're a game that has, like, a kind of... campaign going on where it's like there's not too much replayability, those are the types of games I prefer to record, and I don't really call that playing a game for like doing it for free time as like a hobby or anything. Well, I guess this whole fucking channel is basically a hobby, so it still falls under that, but it's still different. It's not really playing a game for the sake of relaxing. It's playing a game so I can kind of journalize it and then have it for myself to watch later, so I don't know. Well, for myself to watch later. It's not a fucking public channel, so a lot of people could watch it. Oh, turf war! Turf war! Fight! 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 While I hide in safety. Right here. I want to see them fight. It's great. It's also a great way to just have them deal damage to each other. Except it looks like the one I'm not fighting's taking the better half of this damage. Maybe I should go help out. Baroth, I got your back! Oh, no, there it goes. 246 damage on the fish. It's like betting. Also, can one of you please step over here in this poofy fart? There. Oh, I thought he got it. Damn it. Well, every time I have the fucking Paratoad available, I always fuck up using it. I truly do not understand what the purpose of the meter on the bottom under my sharpness meter is for. Because it seems like I could just go demon mode whenever, but that sword there kind of implies it's supposed to, like, fill up. So, I don't really know what that's all about. I guess it's there for aesthetic purposes. Who knows? You know what I should do? I've got these screamer pods. I might as well shoot one at its face. That should be fun. Where are you popping up? No, he's gonna pop up right there, and then I'm gonna... Boop! Oh, well, that didn't work. Hold on. Oh, wait, are these just for the purpose of attracting monsters to different areas? Whoops. My bad. Well, I know you can use them for other things involving some sand pits, but we'll worry about that another time. There's, like, so few monsters that it really affects when I think about it. Because if it's for the purpose of attracting creatures, I guess that's not... That could work on anything. But there's... Wow, Handler, you're really insulting me with that. But yeah, there's like... I don't know. There's only one monster I can think of that's actually, like, blind. So, the purpose of attracting a monster with sound on the assumption that, like, it can't see you. Very rare situations. Gotta say, these up-close and personal weapon types that I wind up with aren't necessarily my favorite, as much as I thought they would be, because typically that is how I play, but I'm just so used to how the insect glaive works that it's kind of kind of weird playing other items. Because Insect Glaive, you can choose to be, like, all melee and whatnot, but for the most part, it's something you just use up in the air, so, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not supposed to be that way, but that's how I use it. The good thing about recording this game with lots of cuts is nobody can see how many times I get hit by stupid shit. Makes me look like an amateur. I can look really good at this game without nearly dying all the time. Unless people keep track of how many potions I've been using, in which case, I suck terribly. You know, another reason, like, these twin blades aren't necessarily the go-to item for me, just looking at them aesthetically, I don't think they fit Squintilde. Squintilde is a strange being. We don't really quite know what exactly is her go-to weapon, but you can just tell by how she handles these and falls in mud that they are probably not something she is quite used to. Oh lord, she is stuck in that mud. Squintilde, are you okay? Oh, poor Squintilde. Ooh, I should harvest some of that Excite Shroom. Everyone knows that the Excite Shroom is used in the black market as a very popular aphrodisiac in the Monster Hunter world. What is the Monster Hunter world even called, actually? So, that's an odd thing to think of. Maybe, do they have a name for it? I mean, every time I play any kind of fantasy-driven game, it's always kind of a challenge for the most part to figure out what they call the world. Well, maybe I'm specifically thinking of, like Tales of games, because it's always like not important what the world is called until they mention it. Because let's see, I think Tales of Symphonia, maybe the world was just called Symphonia. I don't know. That's probably not right either. If it's not called Symphonia, then I'm just confused, because what the fuck is the purpose of the title Tales of Symphonia? But then in Vesperia, it's called like Terabithia or some shit, and that is not relevant at all. And then I don't even know what the world's called in Berseria. So I don't remember what the purpose of this little discussion was, what the name of Fantasy Worlds was. I guess I was just curious about what Monster Hunter Land was called. Maybe that's just it. Maybe it's Monster Hunter Land. Who knows? Oh, Lord. He's doing it again. There we go. That was so stupid. I didn't even think that was going to be the last hit to kill him. He was just like flopping around getting his mud armor back on. And then here I am just waiting, and then I run into him. I thought he's going to go to sleep at least. Alright, well, sorry, Jyura, that's how you died. Just watching him get all like into his perfect zone, all covered in mud. And I run up and stab him in the fucking tail artery, and he's just dead. Poor little guy. I really feel bad for the monsters sometimes. But not bad enough to actually be all PETA about it. Like, oh, don't kill these poor animals. Well, it is what it is. We live in a dog-eat-dog world. Sometimes people-eat-cat world, Squint Mini. I'm looking at you when I say that. Good shit. Well, I'm half tempted to end the episode here while the timer's going off. But there's no way to actually pause this game, and I'm pretty sure there's a cutscene that follows after this. So right now I'm just kind of talking to fill in time. Squint Mini, how's your day going? Oh, well, never mind. I don't care. I'll pet you. I'll make you feel better about it. Yeah, there you go. Good cat. Or maybe... Oh, nope, I'm feeding. Oh, I want that fucking sausage, Link. Why'd you give it to the cat, Squintilde? Alright, well... I guess this is as good as a pause screen's going to get in this game, so yeah. I'll end this episode right here. This has been Gator Snapper Playthrough. See you guys in the next one. Later, everybody.